Living and traveling in our tiny home on wheels has been one incredible adventure after another. After 9 months in Central America, we've been looking forward to exploring a new continent and immersing ourselves in a brand new culture, cuisine, and landscape. We shipped off our beloved van, and she has finally arrived. Today, we're ready to embark on the process of unloading the van at the port here in Cartagena, Colombia, and drive off into a brand new horizon.
Good morning, everyone. Not really the way I like to make coffee, but it's the only option we've got while we're in this Airbnb. Today's the day. The van has arrived. We're gonna go get it today, or at least we've got our fingers crossed we're gonna go get it today. Everything that we've read, this is gonna be a difficult process. Be good, Frank. We'll be back in a little bit, hopefully with the van. Hola, sí.
Gracias.
I think we've arrived. We still don't really know if we're at the right place or not, but at least we're here. Hey, there's the man of the hour.
Hola,
¿Qué pasó?
¿cómo está? ¿Bien?
Bien, bien. Posible aquí es no correcto.
¿No?
Nosotros usar evergreen. Aquí es para no evergreen. Posible. Nosotros completamos todos hoy. ¿No?
¿Todo hoy?
No.
Todo
No,
hoy.
no creo.
No, no está.
You can pay an agent to help guide you through this process. It costs like $300 and it takes a couple days. We asked Edwin if he wanted to share an agent. He was like, you guys, I got this. I am Colombian. We can just do this together without an agent. It'll be totally fine. So
Still a hectic mess, but
We're
I think we're on
trusting.
our way.
Ah, bueno, señorita. Muchísimas gracias.
We got our first fee paid, which was to the shipping company. Everything went smoothly, and now it's on to comida, which means food in Spanish. That is amazing.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, needless to say, that food was absolutely delicious. And to put it into perspective for you guys, the big plate with like 5 meats and the salad and all the other stuff was like $4. And then the regular plate that Edwin had was $2. I'm really excited about how delicious and cheap the food is here. Now that we've gotten our bill paid, we're actually back at the shipping company, still trying to complete step number 1, and we've ran into a problem. It's only 1:30. Between noon and 2 p.m., everywhere closes for a siesta.
Okay, we got more papers. We paid the invoice, and now we have the original bill of lading, which is port terminology for proof that we shipped on a container. Now we just have to go find that container, maybe pay some more fees, talk to some more people. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, so we'll see what we can accomplish today.
All right, we finally made it to the newest destination. This is customs. So we got all the paperwork figured out at aduanas, or Dian is what it's called here in Colombia. They basically gave us the go-ahead, and now we are heading over to the port.
Autoriza la entrada. Que hable con Carlos.
See, you are the only one that are authorized to enter this area. I don't know why we picked you. So you have to go in there and find Haro and schedule the time as early as possible for tomorrow when we can come and enter the container. To the right and then to the right.
So for some reason they accidentally authorized the only guy that speaks no Spanish. Let's see, wish me luck.
This is the most ridiculous part of this entire thing. We're all three authorized on these vehicles. I'm importing the motorcycle because you can only import one vehicle per person. Edwin is importing his motorcycle and Trent is importing our van. So we're all three authorized on this container, but Trent is the only one authorized at this current moment to go in there and schedule the time for tomorrow when we can enter the container. I hope he's got this.
So I sat down and I was like, Buenos tardes. And he was like, you speak Spanish? And I was like, no. And I was like, do you speak English? And he was like, well, probably not as good as you speak Spanish, but I think I can manage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. And then he was like, you can't do anything. He's like, is your name Allison? No, it is not.
So Edwin and I had a semi-heart attack outside. We were scheming about what to do. We knew Trent needed some reinforcements, so we sent me in here. They wouldn't let Edwin back in, and it turns out as I'm on my way in here, Trent is texting me anyway saying they need me to come in here because the container is in my name. I have no idea why.
At least we're getting to schedule the container for tomorrow.
Nice.
So then we get to come pick up the van tomorrow. Well, we really had a taste of victory there. We thought we were gonna get it and schedule it and everything was gonna be golden, and then the office that schedules it closed it while we were at the desk. We're gonna have to pick you up tomorrow. All right, guys, today is the day. We actually moved from our Airbnb that we had last night to a little hostel that cost us like 10 bucks across the street from the port. We can leave our bags there while we go and do all the things at the port, get the van out of the container. Hopefully everything goes smooth.
The only hiccup is that we can't get into a room at this new hostel until 2 p.m. So we have the dog with us. Really hoping that doesn't cause a lot of issues. It definitely could hamper things a little bit, but we don't really have a choice right now.
This should be interesting.
Cuando salga, los puedes ir en el vehículo.
Hasta luego. Gracias. Okay. Oh, gracias. So we did a ton of paperwork this morning. We paid the final bill, what I hope is the final bill, but we're not actually scheduled to get into the container until 1:30. So we have a bit of waiting to do. What did you get?
I just got like a bag full of food for like $2.
Oh.
Fritanga. Paparayana.
Papa rellena. Gracias.
Salud.
Wow.
Gracias, amigo. They have delicious food here. A hash brown ball with a hard-boiled egg and meat inside. Seriously delicious.
If there's one word we've been practicing in Colombia, it's salvavida. That means lifesaver, and Edwin es nuestra salvavida. Sí, claro. We've got nothing to do but just wait for a few hours now, so we're all just drinking coffee, having some breakfast, practicing speaking Spanish and learning new slang words in Colombia and telling funny stories of how we tried to speak Spanish and it didn't work, taking a breather from the stress of the day and just enjoying some time with new friends.
Well, thankfully the rain has stopped. In this plastic bag, I have the insurance that we need.
No way!
Yeah, super
That
quick.
was so fast!
And it was less than 20 bucks.
Guess what?
What?
We have an early check-in.
Woo! All right, let's get to the hostel. All right, we've been waiting all day for this moment. It is almost 1:30. We've returned to the shipping yard. We're about to go get this container, baby, and make sure everything on the inside is safe and sound.
Edwin doesn't have health insurance, so he gave us his keys to the motorcycle. He's trusting us not to take off and run with it. He's done us a huge solid, so I think we'll treat his bike well. How do I look?
You look pretty snazzy.
Ready.
We are safety geared up and we are heading into the port.
come back. We'll climb in through the doors. No? The guys here at the port have been incredible. Everyone is helping get everything unloaded. We got both bikes out and now we're just trying to get the van unstuck. Because it's so tight around the entire perimeter of the van in the container, first they tried to climb under the van. That didn't work, so we had to open up the back doors and they're all climbing through the van and then out the front window so they can get to the front two tires to undo the straps. There's blocks that have been nailed down into place to secure the van in place. It's a slow process, but so far I think we're getting somewhere. You driving out?
Yeah.
Oh boy. ¿Están los panos de solar? Muy estresante, muy cerca. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trent, you have to go really slow because there's no space at the solar panels. Keep going straight, so straighten out more. You need more space on this side. Stop, stop. You're too tight over here. They're gonna, hold on, they're gonna move the shelf over so that you can just keep going straight. You have a lot of room on the other side.
Ya que dirección hacia acá.
Okay.
Para que la
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so go straight and to the right to give yourself a little bit more space. You're like really tight here.
Yeah, I get it.
We'll
I
just
got this.
Okay.
If I just put the ramp there, I can back it right out. No problem.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fine, we got it.
Okay. No, está bien, está bien. Está bien, está bien.
Viene muy pegado, viene muy pegado. Solo, va a pegar en él.
Está bien, está bien, está bien. Sí, sí, sí. You're good, you're good. Good, good. What a nightmare. Beautiful. Oh my god.
No problema.
No problema? Woo! Yeah! Woo, baby! I cannot believe we got it out. That was amazing. That was a little bit scary at a certain point. We thought that Trent was gonna run.
I had it the whole time.
Oh, we were freaking out. We could only see the back end of the van pulling out of the container, and he doesn't have side mirrors, so he couldn't really see, or at least we didn't think he could really see. We thought he was gonna hit the edge of the container at one point. They had him pull forward and reverse a few times. Every single time it was right at the height where the solar panels were gonna just crunch the top of the container. I was having a heart attack, but he did it. Everything worked out. I'm amazed. We still have paperwork to finish, but the hard part is over. We got our van, it's intact. Huge sigh of relief. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful in here. Oh my goodness.
Let's get this puppy put back together.
Listo. Hasta luego. Gracias.
Of course, one of the bolts on the mirror broke. That's just the story of my life when you're working on cars and vans and all kinds of stuff. Nothing goes to plan. There's always something that goes wrong. But thankfully, we got everything out of the container. Nothing looks damaged. We're in Colombia, baby. Alright guys, so we're back at Dion, which is the aduanas here that we were at yesterday. We are running in here to try and get this paperwork finished up right before they close. If we don't get this paper today, pretty much everything today was for nothing. We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to actually drive the vans out of the port. So wish us luck.
We got like 20 minutes.
Let's go. We did it. We got the paperwork. We are on our way to the port.
All we need to do now that we've gotten all of our paperwork is pick up these vehicles.
Vamos a la puerta.
A lot of running today. I feel like today we've had so many moments where we're like, we did it, we're done. And then every time it's like, wait, we need one more piece of paper. We need one more signature. You have to go pay one more bill. I think we're at the moment where it's actually done, but Who knows at this point? I was wrong. That was not the moment. We're back to waiting. This day is full of adrenaline rushes and then crushes. We're in a crush right now. It's almost 5 p.m. Things close at 5. At least Frank is somewhere safe. He's in an air-conditioned hostel. He's happy. He's sleeping in his little bed. And it stopped raining for the moment, which is great. But that could change. All of this could change. Maybe we'll leave today. Nobody knows.
Yes! We made it. We are going to get the van right now. I know I've already said this like 5 times, but we have got the paperwork. We are on our way. We're gonna be on the other side of the fence with the keys in the ignition, driving out of here, baby. Believe it or not, this is us walking away from the port. The system is down. Their internal system that checks our vehicles out has crashed, and they're trying to get it rebooted, but it's very slow and it's old, and basically we're going back inside the building to wait. We might be able to get it done today. That's what we're hoping for. We really don't know right now.
So tomorrow at the first time,
Okay.
you will go up your breakers.
Okay.
The system is down.
Okay. That's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's no problem. It's no problem. What time tomorrow? Las 9. Mañana por la mañana.
You heard him. See you guys tomorrow at 9. All right, that was pretty quick. Now it's tomorrow. We're here in our lovely hostel where Frank is going to stay and have a huge bed to himself. We're gonna head to the port.
Today's the day. I've said this before, but today is the day.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light.
It looks like this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Don't say that.
Got our paperwork, baby. Looking up.
All the best.
Gracias.
Enjoy my country, my city, and my continent, right?
Okay, thank you so much.
I text to you in Instagram.
Gracias.
Okay?
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Wow.
That would drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
Manu, estamos en contacto. Ahí estamos.
Sí, perfecto.
Sí,
Gracias.
gracias, con mucho gusto.
Okay,
Dios
gracias.
los bendiga, que les vaya bien.
Okay.
Con gusto.
It looks like this
It's the moment.
is the actual moment. About to start this
Finally.
van and drive out of the port.
Woo!
We
We
had
did it.
such a stressful 3-day journey.
It's been a long process. We're gonna do a very detailed review of the entire price breakdown and all the reasons why we chose to ship this way instead of a flat rack or roll on, roll off. So that video is coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna go pick up Frank. We're gonna go start exploring Colombia.
Actually, we're gonna spend an entire day cleaning and organizing the van. Then we're gonna go start exploring Colombia. We hope you guys had an awesome time. Smash the like button, subscribe to Trent and Allie if you are not already, because we are about to start exploring South America.
Woo! We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
You know we're gonna have a really good time. Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car.